Happy Hump Day, ICC friends. It's your girl, Xaviera, and I am very excited because today we will be chatting with one Mr. Mark Curry, comedian, actor, and we'll be getting a scoop from him on him joining the cast of Bounce TV's In the Cut. So we'll be talking to him about his new role on In the Cut, and we'll also catch up with him to find out how he's weathering 2020 like the rest of us. It's been quite challenging. So, if this is your first time tuning in to one of our ICC live interviews, be more than welcome to introduce yourself or to say hi. I am Xaviera. I'm the CEO and editor of Ice Cream Conversation. So, I know I don't show my face often, but I am here. I would also like to thank my dearest friend Chris over at 135th for setting up this awesome interview with Mr. Mark Curry. So now we're just waiting for him to come in. But before he comes in, tell me what your favorite Mark Curry role was or your favorite Mark Curry joke from some of his stand-up. I myself, huge fan of Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Theme song on point. Y'all remember? En Vogue murdered the theme song. I'm not even going to try to sing it. Me and my homegirl did that last night. So as of right now, we're just waiting for Mark to come in. Tell me how your morning is going. Tell me how your day is going. And thank you so much for reading and for following and supporting and, connecting with Ice Cream Conversations. So now let's go ahead and welcome the man of the hour, Mr. Mark Curry. Well, hello, sir.
Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see
I'm
you.
great. It is awesome to see. You know what? Now it's a blessing to see people.
Yes, it is. You're right. You're right. It is a blessing to see people, but
Yeah.
now you can't hug them.
Uh, you gotta, you do
You
gotta.
can't hug them. You can, it's a blessing to see them. But I love you, man. I miss you. But stay away from me.
Absolutely. How have you been handling 2020? Because, Mark, I probably ever in my wildest dreams thought we would do anything like this.
Exactly. And that's the thing is this took us to a situation where we never in our life would imagine this. Who would ever? This is almost something like a movie that you would see, where life stops or something, and it always comes back. So, but life has changed. We have changed. We've changed politically. We're here. We are back in the, in the 1960s,
Yeah.
which we never really left it, but just the feeling of the people. We here we have a pandemic that we don't know anything about that is sweeping through the world, and no one knows anything about it. No one cares about it.
No.
African Americans are being affected by this at an alarming rate, and it's just a bizarre time. And it's a time where you got to have your strong mind. That's what I figured out. It's all about having your mind right. And how can you basically don't? You can see no one's going to help you.
No.
You know,
What do you
trying to
do to
put that in.
mind, Mark?
Can you hear me? There you go. What'd you say?
I hear you. So, what do you do to maintain your peace of mind in these trying times? Do you meditate?
Doing what?
Yeah.
I meditate. I meditate. I think about the goals that I want to get. I meditate. I think about the achievements that I have made. I think about all the things that I have. That's the things we don't think about, all the things we have.
Yeah.
And so I meditate this. So I fight, but my mind, but it's very difficult. Everything is difficult. It's even difficult to meditate, to stay in the belief of the meditation. You can meditate, but are you believing that? And that's so I'm just having problems doing that. But I do meditate. You know, um, I love gardening. I do that. I love doing my own
Okay.
garden. I'm the only person in the world got my own gardener in this neighborhood. They look at me like, is he crazy? You know, yeah, So I like to do that, and I like
Yeah.
to write. I like to write. I haven't been on stage in 6 months, so
Yes. How is that for you? Because I know.
crazy.
I,
I look at it like this as an athlete, as I let my body rest. I relax for a second. And I was just last night, I was trying to write some material. I was like, yeah, I don't even know where to start. Hey, how you doing? I was like, wow, I have to get back on stage.
you got to
So that's, mm,
hustle. You got to exercise that muscle.
Yes, yes, and I feel that I'm gonna do it somehow, even if I gotta go to. I just need a microphone, in a crowd, and let me start riffing again. I'm like, man, I haven't did this. This is the first time in my life that I haven't been on stage in this long.
Oh,
So that's crazy, and it's crazy mentally. It's messing my head up. So
yeah.
you know,
Well, what do you think it looks like for stand-up comedy, with the pandemic? I know that here and there, some comedians are trying to test shows, as they call it, like testing. But
hmm
because your career is so closely connected to people, we come in, we sit down, you are right here.
yes, exactly, exactly. I'm trying to get this thing right.
It's,
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. 1 second. The boy trying to move around. There we go. All right, here we go.
My neighbor getting his grass cut. I want to go outside and fight. I'm like, don't you know I'm talking to the Mark Curry right now? You trying to cut grass?
Let him cut that grass before it get too hot. He's trying to cut that grass before it get too hot.
Absolutely. But I know that you are keeping yourself busy with acting. And before
Yes.
on, I was telling my ICC friends that I just know and love you are near and dear to me because of hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh, thank you very much. And I haven't watched it too much, so I watched
You
it on
have
Hulu. It's on Hulu. And so, and I was like, man, I was
watch it.
watching. I didn't even know I did some of the stuff. I was like, man, like Coach John Thompson just passed, rest in peace. And
Yes.
he was on the show. I would have all the black icons on the show. I had so many of them, and he was on. And I didn't even remember that episode. Holly called me. I looked at Holly, and
Yeah.
Holly said, Mark, post something about John Thompson. That was incredible that you had him on. I said, oh, yeah, thank you, Holly. So, shout out to Holly for, I forgot. I
Yeah.
forget,
But you've
all
done,
the stuff that I've done.
that's what
I've
I was
done
getting
so
ready to say.
much.
You've done so much. You just one day
Yeah,
sit home and Google yourself, Mark, and just kind
yeah,
of celebrate yourself. That's the great Google, you
exactly.
celebrate yourself. But
Exactly. And sometimes you need to do that.
yes, so now we are at In the Cut, Bound
Yes.
to Be. So tell me
Yes.
about joining the cast, the cut, your role on the show.
Well, Billy Evans, the director, creator, and he called me and said, "Hey, through my agent, and do you want to be on In the Cut?" Um, my agent Tamara Goring said, "Mark, you want to do this?" I was like, "I like In the Cut." I said, "What happened? We about to do it. They want you to do season 7." I was like, "What?" I
Yeah,
said, and I was like, and I think it was December. I was like, yeah, we can knock it out. Let's go do it. I love In the Cut. I love Bentley. I
right.
love Dorian. I love everybody else. I said, let me Kalita. I said, I would love to do that. And it was a challenge, and it came about. So it was great. And it was fun as heck. It was
Yes, it
fun.
is a very fun show, and it comes on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard
I
Time, or
think eight and seven. 8 to 7 on
okay,
Bounce.
on
On
Bounce
Bounce.
TV. Absolutely.
Just keep your channel on Bounce starting at seven
Just leave
o'clock.
it there. Just
Yeah,
leave it
leave it.
up eventually.
Bounce is a great network. There's no reason for you guys to support
Yes,
these other networks. Support Bounce. You know.
absolutely. They have some really great programming. I did some articles about them yesterday and some other great programming that they
Mm,
up because every month I try to put together an aggregated list of things for us to watch while we are at home.
right. Well, I read that on your
Oh,
um
Mark.
your website. Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, thank you so
That was
much.
very interesting.
Yeah, so I just wanted to, it's important that we support the networks that are created and that have us in mind and in heart. So it's very important that we,
Yes.
support
Yes.
today.
Yeah, support Bounce TV, man. It's great. It's very, and then you get some great movies. In late night, so I have one channel, I have one TV devoted to Bounce. So
Mm,
just black TVs. I like to see black at all times. I got one TV just on Bounce, so I see it. And you see all these great movies. You see black people, and and you see things that you forgot about. Like, man, I forgot about that. You know. So
abs-
support, much love, Bounce.
well, I'm very excited to have you back on a sitcom where I can see you on a regular basis until
Yes,
we can get you back in these comedy clubs and get some more laughs.
exactly.
I thoroughly enjoy your Instagram. I,
Well,
I just
thank
have to
you.
look at that
The
because not,
the
not
real Mark Curry on Instagram. Check me out, people. I go crazy.
yes, because one day you had this wig on
Oh yeah. Ah,
Had me crying, but in between still entertaining us and still showing us your fantastic sense of humor, your fantastic personality, you also give words of encouragement at least once a day. You know,
hmm.
really, truly, honestly need that right now. So
Yes.
you are appreciated.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And appreciation, you know, we need to laugh. That's what we need to do in this world.
Yeah.
We've been in. That's why I watch In the Cut. In the Cut, I play a character that's crazy. Look, watch. I don't even know how to tell the people I'm a guy fresh out of jail. I'm just fresh out of jail, and so I play this guy. Hi, what up? What up? His name is Wade. So
Yeah.
we need to laugh. So make sure you watch that. That's very important. Is to laugh. That's what we need. Comedy club should be the first things open up. I
Absolutely.
think.
Absolutely.
Jesus, you know.
Laughter absolutely does the heart good and it's good for the soul.
Yes.
Mark, I really appreciate you taking time to talk to me today. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but it
Thank
is
you.
an honor for me to actually speak to the Mark Curry and have him as a guest on Ice Cream Convos.
Well, thank you, Ice Cream Conversations. If you're not watching Ice Cream Conversations, you melting.
And what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? I would be remiss if I didn't.
Rocky Road, baby. I
Mm,
gotta have Rocky Road. Rocky Road. That's the first thing, straight up. Not chocolate, but Rocky Road. That's
Rocky.
it. And
Okay.
all the other ones.
No, you can't front on butter pecan. You can't front.
Oh no, that's too much. That's like I like cherry, like
Is it
cherry, a
sherbet?
dark
Oh,
cherry
okay.
after Rocky Road.
Okay.
I
Whatever.
love banana splits.
Look, whatever you say. All right, I'll let you
Okay,
have Rocky Road today.
there you go. Wednesday, 8 p.m. In the Cut.
Yes, in the cut, Wednesday, 8 p.m. on Bounce.
Bounce.
Hey, leave your TV, dedicated TV to Bounce, right, Mark?
Yeah, bounce.
Dedicated TV to Bounce. Well, I definitely appreciate you talking to me today. And just thank you so much. We will continue to support you in
Thank you
all
very
ways
much.
and forms.
There you go. Tell the people to hit me at the real Mark Curry
Yes,
on Instagram and check me
absolutely.
out. Peace out.
Let us know as soon as you are ready to get back in, these comedy streets because we'll
Okay.
be
All right. Give me a topic real quick. Let me see if I can free form and see if I still got it. Oh.
okay. Good topic. Let's talk about.
Comedy now for me.
But look, I know because I was like, don't let me
Yeah,
do
yeah.
real
Just a quick
quick.
comic topic.
A quick comic topic. Cousins, family members who always asking for money.
Family members who are always asking for money. There's always one family member who always asks you for money that you've loaned money to, and they get mad when you ask them for the money back.
Hmm.
Hey man, hey man, you gonna give me my money? I see you buying, man. You buying everybody something to drink. Can you give me my money? I thought I was gonna give you your money, man. I said that. I mean, why we got to keep coming up with this? Like I said, when I get the check, this money ain't mine. They come. This is Ronnie's money. That's why I told him in the past. No, never mind, man. That's why we want to.
Yeah, you still got it.
Yeah,
Look,
still got it. Off the
some,
dome.
off the dome, off the dome, off the dome.
Okay, I gotta
All
go. I
right.
love you.
Great day. Bye bye.
Peace out. God bless.